Hey folks, welcome once again. It is new music release day, and I've got a lot of new music releases I want to tell you about. So let's get to them right now, quickly. Bam, here we go. First off, Alice Cooper, a brand new EP. That means it's only got like 5, 6, 7 songs. Maybe it's called Breadcrumbs. I have not listened to it yet, but it's got to be good, right? It's Alice Cooper. So Alice Cooper, Breadcrumbs is out today. He's still going strong, and I think he's 70, something like that. Probably he's not a young camper, that's for sure. Next up, Tom Keifer. You know who Tom Keifer is? Lead singer with that very distinguishable voice of Cinderella, the band Cinderella from the late 80s and early 90s. Tom Keifer has a solo album out, and I heard the first single from it. I think it was called Riser. The album is called Riser, that much I know, but I heard the first song from it and I was very impressed with it. So I'm looking forward to checking out this album as well. He's been through a lot of voice problems, and believe it or not, it's not from destroying his voice on tour in the 80s and 90s. He actually ended up with a condition that he's had to work through, and if you do search the videos here, you can find more information here on YouTube about that. It's actually pretty sad, but power to him for working through it and doing a new album, and still out there kicking some butt with some good music. So cool. Tom Keifer, Rise, I guess is the name of the album. That's right, Rise, not Riser. Here's a band that my buddy Slick Rick told me about that I'm excited to listen to this album. The band is called Crash Diet. The album is called Rust. This is a Swedish sleaze rock, as they call it. I really like the look of the band. The song I think that I heard from them that's on YouTube may have been Rust, and it was really cool too. So if you like that kind of music, check out Crash Diet and the new album called Rust. They are from Sweden. The Pixies, they've got a new album out now. It's called Beneath the Ire. Is that how you pronounce it? Ire? Beneath the Ire? E-Y-R-I-E? It's got to be, right? Or is it Irie? Come on, Irie. Anyway. The Pixies have a new album out. It's always interesting to hear what kind of stuff they come up with because it's very artsy, almost little punk-like alternative rock, but not like overly done. It's definitely influenced a little bit by, say, the Velvet Underground. So good music from them. Pixies have a new album out. The Glorious Sons, one of my favorite rock bands right now. You've got to check these guys out if you don't know who they are. They are from Canada. They've been putting music out left and right the last 3 years. They've got a brand new album out right now called A War on Everything. They are a solid, good old fashioned rock and roll band. Check out the Glorious Sons if you have not. I promise you, if you like rock and roll, you will like the Glorious Sons. Another album that's out today is the 69 Eyes. They are a little known band from Finland. They are Finnish. Kind of a goth-like horror rock type band is the 69 Eyes. And the name of the album is called West End. So a new album from them. Also, a Texas, they call them Texas grunge. I call it Texas modern grunge because they have this modern rock sound, but I believe they are from Texas, which is where the whole Texas thing comes in. And, it's kind of like post-grunge. So Blacktop Mojo is the name of the band. It took me a while to get to that. Blacktop Mojo has an album out called Under the Sun. They've got some good music. Definitely something I'm looking forward to checking out this weekend. And finally, another lesser-known act, a guy named Alex Cameron. He's from Australia. I actually discovered them through Paste Magazine online. I get their newsletter, and they always give you lots of good indie pop and indie rock stuff to check out. His name is Alex Cameron. The album is called Miami Memory. I got in touch with his song called Divorce. It's got some interesting lyrics to it. And I think all of his songs are kind of interesting when it comes to lyrics. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely check out Alex Cameron. And before I let you go, wanted to say RIP to Eddie Money, who we lost today. I believe he was 70 years old and lost his battle with cancer. I had the privilege of meeting him about 25 years ago at a concert backstage in the parking lot, actually. I think we even took a step on his tour bus, if I recall correctly. So big loss for rock and roll and classic rock. Eddie Money, rest in peace. And that's all I got for now. Maybe an Eddie Money tribute coming up in the near future, too. So I am Brad, and thanks for joining me. If you ever have any questions, just let me know. I love to talk music. So thanks. We'll see you. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Please. Please subscribe. Please. If you got this far, please subscribe.